Looks like we got a 911 Targa here, so that's cool. Not sure if anybody else will be out today.
Hey, welcome back, viewers. If you missed the last one, I just got done installing new brake pads on the car and bedding them in, because the first time I had this car out on the track, the brakes smelled really bad right off the bat. Turns out I don't think that the street pads had been bedded in either. But anyway, we've got fresh racing brake pads in the car now. I wanted to take it out and see if I can improve on my previous best time and get a better idea of what the car's baseline track performance is.
Alright, that was a lot of fun. On lap 3, I did a 157.2, so I think that's like maybe 4 seconds faster than I did the first time I had the car out, and that's just purely based on more confidence in the brakes. The brakes are definitely working better for sure. I thought the tires felt a lot better with the lower pressure, and I just dropped them a little bit further, so I think they're 28 psi hot now all the way around. I checked for the coolant, and that's fine. There's no oil leaks, nothing's leaking, nothing got too hot. So I think at this point it's really just about me getting comfortable in the car. Coming through like 13, 14, 15, and 16, I'm definitely not, you know, going flat out or anywhere close to it. The suspension feels, you know, now that I just drove the race Miata the day before yesterday, I can tell the difference in the suspension, you know, and that doesn't have like this crazy coilover setup. It's just Bilstein shocks and Eibach race springs, I think. That car feels a lot more communicative and a lot flatter in the cornering than this one does. I haven't noticed a problem related to the bump stops, so I might just not be pushing it that hard or have enough grip to really make it into a problem. I don't intend to push it a whole lot further, but I'm having fun, so I think I'll go out for another session, see how that goes, and then maybe do one more before I head home.
That second session went really well, and so I decided to head out for a third session and see if I could improve my times at all.
it was going very well, and I was starting to pick up some time and push a little bit, and then I heard a sound, so I immediately backed off and very clearly heard some kind of rattle. The car was behaving fine. I didn't notice any change in driving characteristics. I'm guessing something in the engine bay area worked its way loose and started to rattle, so we'll take a look. But I think no matter what, we're probably done for the day, gonna head back home. I looked around all underneath. I didn't see anything that was obviously out of place. Man, these brakes, the dust is insane. It is, I've never seen anything like it. Just from the bedding in procedure, the wheels are completely coated. All the gears feel fine. The clutch feels fine. I'm not hearing the sound anymore. That's kind of alarming. I really hope like a wheel doesn't come off or something. I did get down into the 155s, and that is a 6-second improvement over where I was before, just through mostly gaining comfort level with the car, but also having the race pads on it, which, you know, also improved my comfort level. So I think that we're going to continue to shake it down and get it to the point where I feel like I can trust it, and I feel like I'm safe in it in case something were to happen, and then we can kind of start pushing a little bit and really see where we're at. But that's kind of what's going through my head right now. Figure out what's wrong with it, sort out the suspension a little bit better, get a seat in it, harnesses, and then wheels and tires, and then I think we're going to be ready to get a little more serious and push it a little harder. I'm excited to do that. Anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. I will see you next time. Please do me a favor and subscribe. Have a good one. I just remembered something that's really bothering me. I'm missing third all the time. Like you probably saw in the video, or I can show you in the video, downshifting into third, harder than it should be. And I think part of it is I'm used to the 5-speed in the other Miata, but yeah, it's just kind of bulky. It's probably just me, but there might be some bushings in the shifter that can be refreshed or upgraded. Just give it a little more positive feel so I'm not making that mistake, because when you are going, now luckily I never got first instead of third, but I would be going for third from fourth and I would get fifth, and it just totally screws up your corner. I just had a terrible thought. What if the sound I heard was a tool that I accidentally left under the hood falling out? It's possible. I really hope not. Oh God, how embarrassing that would be. One time we were at the track and one of the track workers came up to us, is like, any of you missing like an 8mm wrench? Luckily none of us were, but you really don't want to be the person who leaves a piece of metal debris lying on the track.